Hi Aquarius, this is your September forecast. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. Aquarius, it looks like you are focused on the other in your life all of this month. So for some of you, this is about your passive income. For some of you, this is about being reliant on others. This is the partner in your life. This is the boss in your life, whoever you are reliant on for funding. For some of you, there is death going on in your life. So the 8th house is birth, deaths, marriages. So we might be going over something to do with the death, or we're getting married, or we are celebrating a birth. But the 8th house is what is our focus all of this month. Where we are wanting to take action is that we want to psychologically feel ourselves better. So there is a reality check this month, which is going to force us to look at life differently. So what we believe to be true and what we know now is the reality. There is a crossover there. Any psychological issues will be coming up to the surface, so you can scoop off the sediment and be able to have that clearer water. It's a spiritual time this month, and it's also a time for big learning as well. So you might find that you're doing a course this month, that you're teaching something this month. There's also the idea of expansion as well, so we're creating more in that area. For a small select few of you, this is about wanting to get pregnant. So we're looking at, I want to be a new title by expansion of the waist and with the other in my life. So that's a small select few of you. What you are having challenging difficulty time is that this new person that you are, that you've been trying to achieve for the last, say, year. So you've done great progress, but you're not quite there yet. And the challenges, so you are there and you are doing it, but there's been challenges along the way. You know, it's almost like a kick in the guts after, you know, you've been working so hard, and then you get a kick in the guts and it brings you back down to reality. Oh, you know, I've still got that issue there, so we're moving ourselves forward. Okay, study, career and finance. We do have the King of Wands. Now, be careful at work. Don't listen to the gossip. Follow with the solid. Now, what you are creating, what you or project is, what you are working on right now, there's buds, there's investment, there's interest, there's growth there. With that, it is a time of reflection. So how I can grow more. I'm looking at my job and I'm saying to myself, as a title position or in my role, what is that title? And, you know, how I can grow more, how I can do more, how I can achieve more and earn more. So that's what we're looking there. But there is a little lizard there, and he is gossiping away there as well. There's two-faced people that change their skin, chameleons. So, you know, maybe your trusted person isn't actually trusted because they change with whoever the audience is. When it comes to your home, we do have the 5 of Swords. So between you and your children, or you and your siblings, there could be a disagreement, or there could be a picking sides, a barbed cut here as well. You might find, if this is your children, that there's some difficulty going on here. Now, if we're talking about children, then this is a cycle this month where we are having a procedure or surgery in this area. Okay, and the other part of this, if there's no children or siblings involved, then this is about who we live with, or our home itself. So if you live on your own in your own apartment, there's some sort of responsibility going here. So whether the house is being sold and you need to look again, a flatmate's moving out, a flatmate wants to move in, difficulty with the neighbours, there's something here where someone doesn't want to play this game anymore. There is the avoidance of responsibilities here as well. Now, when I get to your health, we do have the World card. The World card says that things are wrapping up. You're able to put something down. So the answers are there, the resolutions there, the inputs there. Now, do remember, from the last week of this month through to the first 2.5 weeks of next month, there is going to be some stop, starts, U-turns and reversals. Anything that is communication-wise, travel-wise, or weather-wise is going to be up and down, aggressive stop starts. There's going to be missing this and missing that, and explosions going on everywhere. So in that area, do not expect anything to be solid until the halfway through the second week and the last 2 weeks of October, starting at the end of this month. So whatever you're wrapping up and resolving here, maybe it's this aha moment that you have through the other areas of your life where you're able to mentally, because remember, we are working on this new self, the way we're seen, the way we're portrayed, the way we feel, the way our body looks. So we're wrapping up one aspect of that by what we're growing through this month. When it comes to our love, we do have the 7 of Swords, and this card came out as well, the 7 of Pentacles. So these are both 7 cards. One is about taking responsibility and taking a time out, assessing where things are, and making that conclusion about what our future looks like. So making that solid and moving forward with a plan. For others, this is about avoiding commitment, playing games, irresponsibility, stringing someone along, and not ready to settle down. Now, we might have exes come back. That would be the last week of this month, though. This is about what do I want when it comes to a relationship. So, my own psychological aspect, part of this is part of that, being that new one. Where do I play the game? Where do I accept this? Am I going out with narcissists? Do I keep dating the same person but with a different face? Where is my psychological, what I always knew to be true and what my reality check is? Where is that involving when it comes to our love life? Because this is about a love reality. Now, if we're talking about our ex and we're talking about children in courts, it looks like this is going to go up and down. Try and get it wrapped up before the last week of this month, because otherwise it's going to be dragged out. If we're going back into that in the last week, renegotiations, it looks like things will extend right through to the 2.5 weeks into October. So your Drawing Virtue messages from the angels, Aquarius, is... There's a yes card here. Woohoo, yay. So that could be in any aspect here. So yes in your health, yes in your work, yes in your love. Archangel Gabriel, yes, there's going to be lots of communication. There's going to be a lot of creativity and ideas. And even your own narrative in your own mind is going to be rabbiting on, giving you lots of ideas. So grab a pen and paper and write them down. Moving house, people moving in, a new fresh environment, whether it be work or home, is going to make you feel better. Saying that your home is protected, you are protected, your loved ones are protected. Be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.